Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. I'm Fitrah Wildan Syahputra. I'm from Islamic Bandung University, especially Faculty of Law. On this occasion, I will present a paper entitled Macro Approach in Economic Crime Response Technology in the Age of Global Transformation. The trend of economic crime in this global era is crime based on high technology. The threats need to be addressed with effective countermeasures against high technology crimes. Effort to overcome crime in electronic transaction activities. We got two identification of problems. The first, does technology-based crime prevention effort in the era of global economy require a multifaceted concept? The second one, how is the concept of the technology-based crime prevention implemented as a result of the impact of global transformation on the economy in various aspects? Research purpose, taking a macro approach to overcoming technology-based economic crime. The macro approach is a multi-aspect approach that deals with macroeconomic issues. Research methods. Research method, the legal research conducted by examining library materials or secondary data as the basis for research by conducting a search on regulation and literature related to the problem under study. Problem approach, legislation, and conceptual approach. The first is the statutory approach is absolutely necessary in order to further examine effort to combat technology-based crime in the era of global economy, which requires a multifaceted concept. The conceptual approach is used to study and analyze the conceptual framework or theoretical basis in accordance with the objective of this study, namely the concept of technology-based crime prevention as the result of the influence of globalization in the economy, implemented in various aspects. Result and discussion. Global transformation in the world economy has undergone significant change from time to time. Openness in the era of globalization has transformed various aspects, including economic, social, political, and cultural systems into values. Economic activities in all parts of the world are increasingly dependent on the existence of telematic technology. This telematic technology, in terms of effective and efficiently, is beneficial for economic actors. The third, crime is an increasingly complex part of human civilization. Technology-based economic crime is a serious threat in the era of global trade. Analysis of the implementation of multi-aspect of technology-based crime prevention as a result of effect of global transformation on the economy, social and cultural aspect. The presence of technology and information as the motor of global transformation in the modern age has changed society in the lives of people, in the workplace and in the family. Coding and computer software in Indonesia is because the Western lifestyle that has hit developing countries is not balanced with the welfare of the people, a modern lifestyle, ethic, and a sense of social responsibility to maintain an order. The second, economic and technological aspect. A modern economic system supported by telematic technology does promise convenience, practically speed, fluent, comfort, and security. In relation to effort to overcome technological economic crimes, the development of the economic system and its supporting technology should not only be concerned with prospects related to profit or solely based on wishes and interests of the owner of capital, but must also pay attention to the interests of the wider community. In this regard, every economic development must be balanced with the development of countermeasure system against its access. The third, political and legal aspect. The acceleration of modern transformation, communication, and information gave birth to this globalization of technology that affect the globalization of crime. Harmonization of laws and regulation on the economic criminal law with several international agreement remains important but remains in a constitutive context. In tackling the crimes mentioned above, comprehensive efforts are needed through criminal law. Crime prevention and control is carried out with an integral approach between penal and non-penal policies. Criminal policy. Criminalizing acts in the law so that they include cybercrime, harmonization of national legal prevention with international law in the fight against cybercrime, law enforcement by imposing criminal sanction on cybercrime perpetrators. The third, law enforcement by imposing criminal sanction on cybercrime predators. Non-penalty policy. Criminal policies that support cybercrime prevention efforts, such as anti-hate policies, anti-bullying, anti-policies, and healthy internet policies in education system. Conducting socialization of potential cybercrime in cyberspace by educating the internet user community to avoid including personal identities, transaction in places with safe internet facilities, and so on. From partnership with the private sector to develop a cybersecurity system. Establishing institutional networks at both the national and international levels to combat cybercrime. International cooperation in overcoming cybercrime is very much needed, considering that cybercrime is an organized traditional crime. In the conclusion, technology-based crime prevention efforts in the era of the global economy have tended to be carried out partially. This can be observed in the incoherence between economic policies, social policies, political policies, cultural policies, and legal policies in the use and development of high technology in Indonesia.